Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are going to be watching Nintendo Direct.
Yes. Nintendo Direct, I don't know what all we're going to get, but I'm always excited to watch new information coming out for games and hopefully new stuff, too, that we don't know about, or just new things that we haven't gotten to see much of, you know? I'm trying to think if there's anything specific that I'm like, hopefully they'll cover. Usually it's just like, well, what's the next Smash character going to be? I feel like it's been a little while since we had
We have one more in the fighter pack too, right? That still needs to be revealed.
I think it's one more. I was wondering when we're going to get that. I imagine we get information for it and it releases sometime this holiday. Is what I'm picturing to be.
Sure. I definitely got what I wanted last time, which was Breath of the Wild 2. I don't want to be greedy and ask for more, so.
Yeah, Eric.
But you know what? I'm gonna have no expectation at all.
No expectations.
None.
Okay. Well then, good.
We're all looking at red monitors. Our color balance is way off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm never this red ever.
Yeah, I know.
Ever.
That's what tipped me off.
Swery's new game comes out in a couple weeks, so I hope to see something about that.
Yes.
A Good Life.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Sorry, The Good Life.
The Good Life?
Mm-hmm.
The Good Life.
That's what anyone wants, right?
Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much stuff that I'm like, I hope it's this. I'm just excited to see what they have, and
I'm super excited about the Advance Wars reboot. I kind of want to know more, but I've also been avoiding finding out more about it too.
Sure, yeah.
That's one that I'm definitely looking forward to.
There's
Metroid
Pokemon.
Dread.
There's Pokemon, but most of the Pokemon stuff I feel like is usually in a Pokemon Direct, not
Sure.
in the Nintendo Direct, but I don't know, we could see.
Well, we saw some stuff on Metroid Dread the last time.
True,
So I don't know
yeah.
if we'll see more on that this time.
No, yeah. I am interested in that. I was thinking about playing Super Metroid, just because I've never played Super Metroid. It was on my bracket before for figuring out what game I was going to play before, and it didn't win, obviously, but it's still on my list to check out just because I thought Dread looked interesting and similar to like a Super Metroid style of game in the way that it plays, you know?
Have you ever played like a Metroidvania? 'Cause I know you're going through like a roguelite for the first time with Returnal.
Yeah, I'd never played Returnal or games similar to it, really.
But like you never played Symphony of the Night?
I did a little bit.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I played it a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, I don't think I've really done too many of those games. Not in that style or anything. I'm trying to think what that style is. I'm trying to think if there's like a 3D, like what games are in 3D of that I might have played, but I can't really.
It's really a 2D genre. I feel like.
Well, I mean, like there's other Metroid games, right? Were they in the same style but in 3D, or were they
Metroid
still?
Prime.
Yeah, like the Prime trilogy and stuff.
Kind of. I mean, if you take it into 3D, like The Legend of Zelda is kind of like that. Like you need items to progress to other areas of the map. You know?
Sure. Like I played that kind of stuff then, but not in the 2D style, I guess.
Yeah. But I'm excited, and I'm as always the most excited for the things that I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is whatever we don't know.
That's pretty much everything for me.
I imagine we're gonna see about 5 or 6 anime-inspired Japanese RPGs.
Sure.
Ooh, my bread and butter, baby.
Now, does this say it's a 40-minute thing? Focused mainly on Nintendo Switch games launching this winter. So
This winter.
that's what it says here on the front. Probably not too much then, probably in the vein of Breath of the Wild, you know? But it could have Pokemon related to it because that comes out. November has one. Arceus comes out in January. I don't know.
Advance Wars comes out in December, so that
Advance
seems
Wars,
like a pretty
okay.
likely candidate.
They could show some of that. They could maybe show Pokemon, but WarioWare just came out, so they've got that now already covered.
Yeah, and that's really been fun. Evie and I have been playing that. It's very stressful, but it's amazing how creative those levels can be. And I really like I don't know if it's a new twist because I haven't played a Wario game in a while, but just the idea of having like a 3-person team, you don't know which person you're going to have with what abilities, makes it even more unexpected every time.
Gotcha. And then, yeah, I really imagine if they're talking about what's coming this winter, like the next Smash character is going to be coming out this year.
Yep.
I imagine they'll be talking about what that's going to be, and then we'll just be waiting to see more on that. Like, at least maybe even just having an announcement.
This winter, I wonder if that's meant to target the holiday season or just, I don't know.
While it's cold.
It could be. It's probably Q4.
Yeah.
Which also includes like January, I think.
There's the whole fiscal year ending
Yeah.
point thing. So.
Don't do that, Potato 95. Don't give me hope.
No, I mean, that's one thing we've been talking about before, right? Like, you know, what anniversaries we had this year? We had Donkey Kong, right? Pokemon, Zelda. And Pokemon kind of got a thing, but Zelda and Donkey Kong kind of just got left alone.
Mm-hmm.
So have they been working on some stuff that maybe would be? I mean, what do they have that could
they
come out
just
this
released
winter we
Skyward
don't know
Sword,
about?
Right.
Sure.
Ooh, I think we're starting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Soonish. It is 6.
Subject to change.
There we go.
All right.
What's that?
Is this Borderlands again?
No. It's
Monster Hunter?
yeah, I think so. It looks
Yeah,
like
it
the
looks like
dragons
Monster
from
Hunter.
Monster Hunter and
Capcom.
Capcom.
Yeah.
Unless it's Dragon's Dogma.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, I can tell you that that's a dragon.
He's Peacock.
Monster
Hunter
Hunter
Rise.
Rise Sunbreak.
What?
It's Rise.
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 Summer 2022.
That's not this
This is
winter.
bullshit.
That whole intro lied to us.
That ain't fucking winter at all.
They lied to us.
Massive expansion.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak,
See?
the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise.
Translator got it wrong.
Yes.
Our friends at Capcom
Resonante.
are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories, locales,
Gotta play a Monster Hunter at some
monsters,
point.
and, although not touched on in the trailer, new hunting actions and quest rank. Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Do you think you have to be able to snap to work at Nintendo now?
Yeah.
Mario Party?
That's discriminatory. Yeah, if you have no thumbs, fuck you.
In the Mario Party Superstars game, along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake,
Okay.
several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around
So we
Woody
saw
Woods.
this before. This is kind of like
Watch
the
out
greatest
for those
hits.
Monty moles.
Yes.
They'll change the board's direction when you least expect it.
Monty Moles.
Travel
Fuck
between two
you.
islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second.
No.
Just seeing this
Party day
gives me
and night.
PTSD a little bit.
What?
All those terrible
I
things
love
that
it.
happened to
Harmless
me.
during the
Rage.
day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival. Or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match.
Beat the hell out of that rock.
Mount
Channel-
Minigames
channel-
will have 7
you Chris
courses
Redfield.
available.
I feel like minigame only
All
mode
boards
might be
and
the
minigames
best way to
support
play.
online
That
play.
sounds alright.
So invite
Yeah.
family, friends,
What?
and
What with the
frenemies,
boards?
And get ready for the party of a
What's the
lifetime.
point of playing as a board game, Rick?
Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
Oh.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
New RPG.
Okay.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Strange name.
And so the oddball trio sets out to the Queen's quest to slay the dragon. A reckless young man fancies himself a hero, yet cares only for the reward. His traveling companion, a quiet monster. And a proud witch, her hatred for the dragon, all-consuming.
At the Queen's behest, you'll set off on a fantastic
Man, it's a shit ton of cards.
slay a fearsome dragon for honor
the
and fortune.
The adventure page, though.
Everything in this realm
cool.
is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops,
Great!
towns,
I figured you were gonna like this.
RPG board game.
in this fresh take on tabletop RPGs. You'll
RPG
square off
board
in
card
turn-based
game.
card battles where your skills and a little bit of
With
luck
dice.
will determine the victor.
This is right up Rick's alleys.
It's a chicken lady.
I love this music, too.
It's a video game of a tabletop
A
RPG card
spellbinding
game.
experience from the creative minds
dice.
of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold.
It's interesting.
Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars,
It's one of
launches
those
on Nintendo Switch
100-hour
October
games that you're talking about, Rick.
28th. Pre-orders and a
Oh,
free demo
man, I
will
hope
be
not. I've got too many of
available
those as it
today
is.
on Nintendo eShop.
October 28th.
Give
Pre-orders.
the title a 3.
Free demo available.
Free demo. Yeah.
Become a
that
hero
out.
or an absolute disaster
What?
of a human
No.
being. You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get
Disco
entangled
Elysium, the
in
final
a strange
cut?
murder case in the groundbreaking
Oh my
role-playing
God.
adventure Disco Elysium, the final cut.
I've heard of this.
As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin.
This is
To
a long one, too,
investigate,
isn't it?
You'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you.
30 hours.
Your behaviors
Longer than
and
most.
available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
I like the oil paint art style.
Man, I'm gonna have this on the Switch. I'm never gonna sleep
What
again.
sort of detective will you become? Disco Elysium, the final cut, launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't need no physical version.
Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
The expansion.
So cute.
It's a tiny guardian.
Piano's still scary.
Ooh, I love the noise. Oh,
This.
Dead.
no! Did it just die? It looked like Ganon's like
Like a mouse droid.
tentacle
Yeah,
arms.
Dark Beast
And
Ganon?
about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The king of
Ooh, look at the
Hyrule
king.
must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little
Ravioli.
kid.
You're
Better
pretty
partner up on this, don't you think?
Oh no. The witch called.
Won't harm.
Oh man, he just did a.
Yeah, he did.
Jutsu.
The Yiga Jutsu. Banana.
Oh, bits of him.
Alrighty.
What?
Oh my god. He loves his ancient weapons.
That's cool.
Dang.
That's a something.
Yeah.
October 29th.
I still need to play the base game. I haven't.
Set,
What is this?
Chocobo!
Ooh,
Huh?
Start
Final
your
Fantasy,
engines and get
racing?
set for a
Kart
new
racer?
racing experience.
Chocobo GP?
Where
Races
Enix?
familiar Final Fantasy characters
He's
like
skating.
Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the
I wonder if
first to
this is a
cross the
remake
finish line.
because this sort of thing has existed in the past.
Edge out the competition by using drift boosts to cut corners.
I love that he's on
Magical
rocket
stones
skates.
called
Yeah, he's like
magicites
a
are contained
mech
inside
from
items. Collect these
Geass.
throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents.
Final
Acquire
Fantasy Mario
magicites
Kart.
of the same element to cast even more powerful spells.
Whoa!
That's a big fireball.
Whoa!
Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
Yeah, if it was same stage and
Engine customization options will
Nintendo
be
characters,
available,
I would have
as well as
definitely
local
said
and
this was
online
Mario Kart.
multiplayer.
I don't know Final Fantasy stages.
Up to 64 players can
neat characters.
compete in a
I don't know
bracket-style
these characters,
tournament
but they look
to
cool.
determine the racing champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
Chocobo Grand Prix.
Is there a Chocobo
What
tennis?
did you think?
No.
Before we show you our next video,
So you don't care.
some news about the last fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents
October
video
5th.
on October
God damn it. Where's the time machine?
Turn back to 420,
5th.
Cam.
Use this
With the
fighter,
DeLorean.
please.
At 10 a.m.
Blue balled. All
It's
of
been
you.
about 3 years since the game was released.
That's funny.
This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
What?
I hope you'll
more.
check it out.
That's it. They're getting close to 100 characters, aren't they? Are they there yet?
Next, please take a look
Not
at
quite.
this.
No.
Damn.
All right.
All right. October at 10 a.m.
Motherfucking
October
snapping
5th.
at me.
October 5th? Is that what it
Yeah.
was?
What's this?
It's like a Tuesday.
The Last of Us.
No, I don't think so.
Tokyo Jungle.
It's The Last of Us
Enslaved.
Switch Edition.
Odyssey
It-
to the West.
It looks like, oh, what's that island game?
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yeah.
I don't think so, but maybe.
Kirby! Hi!
Star.
Kirby?
Kirby's in a
Oh, he's got a
post-apocalyptic
beard.
world.
Dude, Kirby Castaway. He can be Wilson and Tom Hanks.
No. He never would have crashed in a plane, Eric.
Yes.
He would have just floated.
And the Forgotten Land.
That looks awesome.
New Kirby game?
Okay. The Last of Us, Kirby.
Huh.
Look at that little guy.
He rolled.
This guy could beat Majin Buu, I'm told.
Why hasn't he done a extra air fly jump?
Yeah, only single jump so far.
Oh,
Oh, because of buddy.
okay.
What happened to this world, though?
Oh. Aaron, this could be your first Kirby game.
Maybe.
Oh, there he did a bunch of jumps.
Oh, God.
Did a
Look,
dodge.
he's platforming over the corpses of millions of people.
There he goes. I feel like Kirby games never
Oh,
disappoint.
gosh. That's terrible.
Kirby games are what?
I feel like Kirby games never disappoint.
Big...
Why can't you suck in those rocks and take on the properties of hard?
All right. The Forgotten Land.
That's interesting.
Spring.
That's not
Also,
winter either.
not winter.
No.
Still, pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
a big one.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled
You
to
can
release
tell
in
me.
spring 2022. We
Did
hope
that
you'll
giant
look forward
ape
to Kirby's
kill
new
humanity?
adventure.
Maybe.
And King
This would
Kong
be the
won.
first
Kirby.
won.
Next, we
Kirby
have this
Kong.
to show you.
This would be the first
Please
3D
take a
Kirby,
look.
right? They've all been like 2D before, haven't they? I'm trying to think of any other 3D Kirby. There wasn't one on the 64, was there?
Animal Crossing.
It was in 3D, but you played in 2D.
Yeah, I
Sort
mean
of
they've had
thing.
those kind of things. I'm trying to think of a 3D one.
The roost is on fire.
Maggie's put quite a bit of time into Animal Crossing.
New
Airing in
Horizons.
October for more stuff.
Okay, a whole direct for it, huh?
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons game has been enjoyed by many players around the world. New free content will arrive in November. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October.
I hope it's on
In
the
it,
5th.
we'll go over the
and it
content in more detail.
Pushes out the Smash news.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
2 games,
Dang,
1 game update, and lots of fun.
2 games.
4 more free
This was
time
fun. We
is
should play
coming to
this
the
again.
Mario Golf Super Rush game.
It was a lot of fun.
Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and
Oh,
dashes
cool. There's
to
like bounce
match the
pads. I
competition.
never played with those.
Ninja will also be playable.
Ninja.
Take advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace
Look at
opponents.
that map. Whoa.
2
sail
courses
glider.
are also being added.
Nice. Could
There's a lot of sand
courses.
traps.
These additions will
It's a
come
lot of sand
swinging
traps.
in
Free
as a
update, that's cool.
software
I love
update
free updates
later
for
today.
games.
It's great.
Later
They're
today.
called patches.
What's this?
What's this?
An invitation.
Fantasia.
You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters.
Whoa.
Okay.
Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture. And explore delightful Disney-themed worlds. All downloadable content from the original Nintendo
Hose
3DS
time.
version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Blast off to captivating planets and join forces with Jedi, droids,
Spoilers for you
and
guys.
outcasts in this blend of
I
action.
mean, we kind of knew
role-playing,
some of that
and
stuff already. We don't know these people, though.
Use the Force for good, or will you be lured to the dark side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Launching on
racing.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
baby.
November 11th. Pre-orders begin today
Wipe this
on Nintendo
pathetic
eShop.
planet from the face of the galaxy.
That's cool.
There's one
Nice.
thing you must always remember: stay human.
Oh, man,
This
try.
is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG.
I've not played any
Explore
cloud games on
alone,
the Switch yet.
or with up to 3 other players in
Haven't
an
either.
online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll
you can
also
pick
have
tomatoes?
consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember: stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel on the go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop.
Cool.
Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Utility, morality, or liberty. In Triangle Strategy, a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning HD 2D. My apologies.
So
Your
pretty.
actions will lead you through
It
a
is
riveting
stunning.
story
It's called
that
Triangle
changes based
Strategy?
on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
Oh, this is the one about the 3 families,
One
right?
place I cannot
Yeah,
follow.
I saw this.
In response to the survey
website.
about the demo released in February of this year, the
Definitely has
game
an
has been
Octopath Traveler
fine-tuned
look.
with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue,
That's cool.
and streamlined game flow and loading times.
Now jump.
More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Into the trap?
Yeah.
Splendid.
Maybe it was a
Triangle
trampoline.
Strategy will launch on Nintendo Switch March 4th, 2022.
It's cool.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Probably have beaten Advance Wars by then.
Yay. D. Dread. Dread.
No.
Ooh.
Everybody the dread look.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Priorities to survive.
Metroid survival horror.
Oh. I love the idea of this being a survival like horror Metroid game. For some reason it intrigues me more than just regular Metroid game.
Well, with that thing chasing you too.
Yeah, it's like always chasing.
You're dead.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
Yes.
The old suit.
Ooh, big.
It's like the top of the suit's the old suit. Or it's like armor or on top of it. I don't know.
Maybe she's collecting parts of the suit as she goes.
Oh man, that thing's creepy.
It is.
Dreadful.
I really want to play that.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark.
I wonder why.
X-Parasite, was that the thing from
Reveal
Fusion?
that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms.
Underwater, yeah.
Kind of neat.
Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
It's cool.
Metroid Dread
really like
launches
Metroid
on Nintendo
Fusion.
Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan.
New plan.
As a part of this new plan's content,
What?
You can play Ocarina of Time on the Switch!
Is it gonna be 64 stuff? It is, it's 64 stuff.
64.
Oh, I'm so
I
excited.
was just wanting this so
the
bad!
Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago.
Oh, Star Fox 64.
Fuck yeah,
First 3D
baby!
gaming
Day has
experiences,
come.
as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games
Ah,
locally
sweet.
or online.
We can play Star Fox together.
Dude, are you gonna release a 64 controller?
Also, with this new membership plan, in
They'd
addition
have
to
to.
Nintendo 64 games,
Huh? Wait. Oh, Sega.
Sega.
What? Yeah, I didn't play hardly any Sega
you
games.
can
That'd be
play a
great.
collection of
Oh.
games from Sega's Genesis system.
I mean, there were Genesis games
Fuck
on the
yeah,
Wii Shop, but
baby.
still, that shit's crazy.
Ah,
This means
Streets of
you'll be
Rage,
able
isn't
to
it?
play these classic
Yeah, Streets of
games
Rage,
whenever
Echo the
and
Dolphin.
wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership,
Fuck yeah, I'll get your
as well as
membership.
the ability to play the included Nintendo
damn, I
64
saw the
and
controller.
Genesis
I know, you
games.
did.
Oh, yeah.
I love that controller, man.
This is Nintendo
That was
Switch
like your
Online
New Year's
plus
stream celebration.
This new membership plan will be added in late October.
Like,
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the
Take my
existing
money.
plans.
Dude,
Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new
in a
plan.
month.
Starting in a month.
We'll share more details about this new membership plan at
That's
a
what it
later
sounds
time,
like.
including the exact release date and pricing information.
Okay, there's no release date then.
For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches.
Ooh,
yes.
cool.
Oh, fuck
Good.
You'll be
yeah.
able to play the Nintendo
Yoshi
64
Story
game
2.
shown here.
I never played Yoshi Stories. That's a cool one.
Oh,
Ooh,
Castlevania
we
Blood
got
and
some
Contra Hard
good
Warp.
shit. Echo the
Streets of
Dolphin.
Rage.
2.
We'll also
Strider?
continue
Goddamn,
adding more
that's
Nintendo
a great
64
game.
games,
Shinobi
such
3?
as The Legend of
Majora's
Zelda,
Mask.
Majora's Mask, and F-Zero X,
No, not that
as
one.
well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games
Pokemon
going
Snap.
forward.
Fuck yeah, the original one.
Oh, there's Kirby 64.
Yeah.
Alright, Paper Mario.
Paper Mario. Banjo-Kazooie!
Furthermore, we prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers.
Nintendo
to
just
ensure
like,
Wait,
games
wait.
can be
Make-
played
Yes!
with the same style
There
They
you go.
did!
original releases.
I'm so happy I want them! I want
Wait,
both!
What about the 6-button
Both can
Genesis
be used
controller, though?
wirelessly.
Damn it.
These controllers.
I'm getting at least one. I'm probably getting.
Oh,
I don't need the
man.
Genesis one as bad, but I definitely want the 64 one.
I need
You're
both
gonna
of you
get
to play
4 of them?
Ocarina of Time on Switch
We
with
hope
that.
you'll look
Yeah, I'm gonna
forward
get
to
4.
this new membership plan.
I gotta get 4 of them.
Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh man, I'm so
I'm
glad they did a
happy.
controller.
I'm happy, baby.
You can end it.
There's plenty
We're
to
done.
play in these collections.
Hang on, there might be something I'm interested in.
Calvin, shut up!
Oh shit!
Meets fantasy in this 3-game
Shadowrun Trilogy
collection
is
of cult
amazing.
classic RPGs. As a
You haven't played these,
Shadowrunner
you should.
mercenary,
They're great.
you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened
Dude,
and
I heard that
fantasy
Nintendo
creatures have come
or
back to
Zelda
life.
music intro.
Immersive
chills.
branching narratives,
What's this?
skill-based character growth,
Shadowrun Trilogy.
and gripping
Gotcha.
turn-based tactical combat.
That turn-based
await in
RPG
Shadowrun
based off of a
Trilogy,
tabletop role-playing game.
launching on Nintendo Switch next
They're
year.
really good.
The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula
Castlevania
continues.
Advanced Collection.
Castlevania
Holy
Advanced
shit.
Collection brings together 4 classic
This is cool.
Castlevania games.
So which ones?
with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic
All the
music.
GBA ones,
The
so
rewind,
Aria of Sorrow.
Quick save,
Oh, and then you can
and
rewind.
button mapping features will also vamp up or ramp
getting
up
this
your
too.
fight against evil.
Vamp
All
up.
regional versions of each
Clever.
game,
Oh,
as well
cool,
as
you
a
can do
gallery
European,
mode with
Japanese,
never
that's
before
neat.
seen artwork are included. Castlevania Advanced Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Played the hell out of these. Had them on like dual cartridges.
Almighty Classic returns.
Is that? That's an ActRaiser, is it? It is.
I've heard that music before.
Ooh.
I've never played it, but I've heard that music before.
Oh, it's a remake. What?
The classic Super NES game ActRaiser
man.
returns on Nintendo Switch.
It's the first one?
Now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark. You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in
Man,
the
I hope they do the
side-scrolling
second one,
action
too.
phase to liberate
Second
the
one's
lands
so
from
good.
the grasp
It's so
of
hard,
evil.
though.
Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase.
Yes, farm.
It's up to you to
Yes.
decide which structures will be destroyed to
That's
make
a
cool
way for
mechanic.
new ones,
I would
creating
really
a
like this
flourishing
in
civilization.
more games.
As you do so, your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate
The second
between
game
the
takes that
original
part of
and
it out,
rearranged
but-
versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music.
Oh, music's so
New
good.
stages and new boss battles also await.
Huh.
ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, later today.
I ain't got time.
Chapter is about
Is that
to
Undertale?
unfold.
I played too many games.
This is Undertale, isn't it?
Deltarune.
Yeah. Looks
Wait.
like.
No. This is the other game by that studio, right?
Oh, the other one? I don't know who that guy is. Chapter 2.
The fuck is happening? Okay. Dogs are throwing a string.
I thought it was. Okay, yeah, I thought it was string 2. Deltarune.
Oh, what it said on the thing?
It looks a lot like Undertale. I don't know what these things are. As a free update, that's cool too. I like free updates for just like, here's more content for the games you love.
Hot Wheels Unleashed.
Dude, I used to play a Hot Wheels game a long time ago.
I had one on the PS1 that was a lot of fun.
Level builder. Surviving the aftermath.
Paradox.
I think that's Surviving the Aftermath on Steam right now.
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Wreckfest.
Yes. That's been on Steam for a while, I think.
Pac-Man.
Arcade
Namco
Archives. Pac-Man and Xevious. Nice.
Waka 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 waka.
Sorry.
Here's another farming game, Eric.
It's okay. I understand.
Farming/RPG.
How's everything?
Good, good.
There are still a few
keep
more
snapping,
announcements
buddy.
in today's Nintendo Direct.
Koizumi-san,
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Oh, why
What
are you
brings
here?
you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hello?
We previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san. who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing,
Uh-huh.
in making a
They're working on a
full-length
Mario movie,
animated
right?
Mario movie for the big screen.
Yeah.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing.
Ooh, okay.
Ta-da!
Next
Holiday.
holiday.
The movie will be released in
All right.
theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st and will be
Thank you,
announcing
Santa.
release dates for Japan,
There you go.
Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action
Gotta
on the
react
big
to the
screen.
other one before then.
Today,
Yeah.
I also wanted to
Oh.
reveal our key cast
Yeah,
members who
I guess
will be
so.
casting
Ooh,
Mario
cast-
and his
cast
friends
members.
in the movie.
Chris
What?
Pratt.
Is
What?
Mario,
What?
who will be played by Chris Pratt.
That's
Okay.
He's so
Interesting.
cool. Mario
just
will be talking a lot
Got the
in
voice of
movie.
Mario.
Please look forward
Is
to
he even
Mario as
Italian?
performed by the very talented Chris Sun.
Aaron's face.
Next, Princess Peach
And
will be
Ital-
played by Anya Taylor-Joy.
Okay.
I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario
Charlie
that's
Day
gonna be good.
as
Okay.
Luigi?
That's gonna be
Charlie
good. I
Day.
can see that one. I can't see
Yeah,
the other
I
one.
can see that
for you
one.
to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
Ooh, Jack Black is
The
Bowser.
one and
That'll
only
be good.
Jack Black. I'm expecting
Well,
a
Bowser needs to be a little
monster
comical,
performance
right?
by Jack
But
Black.
also kind of menacing.
Yeah.
Keegan
Okay.
is Toad.
Keegan is
Michael
Toad.
Key will be playing Toad.
What's happening? That's
I
great.
don't
Looking
know.
forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario movie,
Wait,
Donkey
what?
Kong?
will also be making an appearance. He will be
This is
played by
insane.
Seth Rogen.
This isn't real, right?
Is it an
Is-
SNL
I was
sketch?
gonna say,
Donkey
is
Kong
this a
by Seth
joke?
Rogen.
But it.
Hey, there you
There
go.
he
Hang on,
is.
wait.
Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved.
Good.
Thank
He will
God.
be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
Okay.
Ah,
So
okay.
We
Okay.
also have more
Kevin
incredible
Michael-
talent
Kevin Michael
in the
Richardson.
film to raise some of our
Kamek.
other
Aaron,
beloved
he does
characters.
this.
He's the guy in the blue shirt. Cranky Kong.
That's all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative project between
That's a crazy
Illumination
cast
and
list.
Nintendo.
How about that?
We've all been coming
one
up
of
with
the
all sorts of ideas,
things
and I
I've ever
myself
seen.
am enjoying a creative process that is a
I want to
little
hear
bit
Chris Pratt do
different from
Mario. I want to know what it's
making
gonna
games.
sound like.
Is
It
he
may
gonna?
be a
Is he
while
gonna
until we can
woohoo?
share more
Is he gonna?
updates,
It's a
but I
me.
hope you'll look
You
forward
know,
to
like
it.
what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Kojibi-san, back to you.
Is it him impersonating Mario or is it his own thing?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Please look forward to
'Cause Mario's kind of
adventure
like a-
jumping into the world of motion pictures.
Caricature.
Yeah.
Next, we'd like to show you this.
Ooh, man.
Closer, Calvin. You're getting better.
Yeah, it was a lot closer that time.
Splatoon.
Oh, Splatoon. Yeah. My kids like this game a lot.
Fucking
I played a
wild.
little bit. It's fun. I like the character in Smash.
One guy has a minigun.
He got the little hamster thing from Overwatch.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a crab walker, but
The umbrella like the penguin. Can you float?
that's more paint than the windows on my house.
Good.
What happened?
What the hell is this?
Creeped out.
This is that other Splatoon game, right? Like some more adventure or something, or
Yeah.
it was DLC,
Like
or
a
I don't know what it
platformer or
was.
something?
Did that one look like Metal Gear for a second?
We had a
Which
trailer.
shot?
A little bit.
We had a trailer before that had like a. It felt more like an adventure game or
I
something.
saw Master Roshi.
That did look like Master Roshi.
I don't know what to think about this trailer right here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's that little thing. With the mohawk, you can make it look different. You can dress it up and stuff. Splatoon 3. Okay. Just Splatoon 3. I don't know what that was.
What's happening?
Return of the
Mammalians?
Mammalians.
Mammalians?
Mammalians.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm a researcher from the Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious squids that can transform into
He's so
humanoid
serious.
form.
It's been a long pandemic over there in Japan.
Was the latest from Splatoon
I'm a
3.
squid researcher.
Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far.
Yes.
Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the city of chaos. Centered around
I'm gonna
Splatsville
kill
are the
chaos.
Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
Oh, I hope this guy got paid so much.
That's so
Like,
great.
I want to hire him for parties and stuff.
Updates to come.
Him
Good for
and
him.
See you
the
next time.
the Razer tech team need to get together.
I like his shoes.
So, what did you think?
I don't know, man.
Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in
I couldn't process the
2022.
Mario cast. I can't process that.
2022.
Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today. Please take a look.
I don't think this is Breath of the Wild 2.
Whoa, what's that? What is that?
Kind of kaiju.
What's that?
Shit behind you.
Oh! It's another baddie. Fall back.
You don't even matter. They came here to fight each other. I hope.
Oh. What did that?
There was a P on
What
it?
the hell? Is it like a substitute?
Praise the
Is
Lord.
this Bayonetta? Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
it is
Okay.
Bayonetta.
I was wondering if it was, but I wasn't sure.
Bayonetta 3.
I didn't recognize that thing.
Slow down. Nice.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Whoa.
Kick him in the ball tummy sack thing. What are these tentacle particles?
I don't know. It looks like anime to me.
That's
Smash
a
it.
butterfly, Calvin.
Huh?
That's a butterfly.
Oh, wow. Super hair power. Whoa.
Jesus.
She has a dragon hair kaiju.
Apparently so.
She does. It's like the Power Rangers.
I love the angle in which they're fighting. It's so
Yeah,
cool.
you're fighting from like her perspective, looking up at them.
Yeah.
She also has like a hair bird thing.
Look at the spider.
And a spider.
That's cool. Oh,
Spider Scorpion. Like the Devil May Cry Bob.
Damn.
That looks crazy. I mean, before they looked crazy, but I don't remember that. Whoa.
Looks like
Riding on the dragon.
New York.
Oh, a dragon, ride the dragon. Bayonetta. Cool. Yeah, that looked crazy.
Oof.
I really wasn't sure if it was that or if it was something else or what it was, but. This holiday? Ooh. Is that? No. I don't know who it is. I don't know the games enough to know who that is.
My
first thought went to
trailer
Dante,
for
though.
Bayonetta
That was my
3.
first thought. Then I saw the sword.
We
and
announced
nah,
this game in 2017, and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for
Their
watching.
nail his snap. Is he gonna snap? Oh no.
No, they don't do that when they show new stuff.
Can't end things with it.
Is that
There
really
we
it?
go. Yeah, that should be all.
Well, damn. The one thing I was spoiled on Twitter did not happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it might have
It's a
been
fake
like
spoiler.
It's
Maybe.
probably it could have
Just
been a rumor.
rumor discussions where people are like, "Oh, they're gonna do this."
All right then.
Huh.
Well. That was some exciting news. That was some out there crazy news.
Sure.
And Chris Pratt is Mario.
Chris Pratt as Mario is an interesting choice because like I kind of get Rick's like how long has oh no his name they showed it. How long has he been Mario though? You know, he's been the voice of Mario in the sounds
Forever.
for like
Since the 64.
yeah,
Yeah.
for so long. So I'm kind of surprised they don't just use him, but I'm interested to see what Chris Pratt does with it, I guess. But it seems like a weird choice
It does.
to
Yeah.
me.
The rest of the cast, I buy honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack Black as Bowser. I mean, Bowser is. I don't have like a voice in my head that is Bowser. Not necessarily like I do Mario. But Charlie Day as Luigi, I can see that too. But I'm curious. I would
Bowser
say
should have been Clancy Brown.
maybe.
Everyone should be Clancy Brown.
Sure. But I mean, who voiced Mario in like there was Mario Brothers 3, Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh, the TV show? Well,
yeah, like, that wasn't him, right?
In the Super Show, the live action version was played by
a wrestler, right?
Lou Albano.
Did he also voice him?
He might have. Actually, don't know.
I was trying to look up. Because, like, at least in those guys were Mario when I watched those as a kid, but they didn't sound like Mario 64 and stuff. So.
I mean, he's a talented guy. I've seen him do a lot of different types of voices and impressions, so.
Sure. So,
I mean, it's
I'm interested
definite
to see
star
that.
power as well.
He has
Yeah.
a
He
decent
did,
amount of voiceover work as well.
Well, yeah,
like
he
the
was
movies
in
and stuff.
He did Onward just recently, didn't he?
That was
Onward.
Chris Pratt and Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has. He's done stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested to see what it's gonna be. We have to wait another year before we get. Well, not another year to see anything.
Yeah.
We'll get some idea probably within the next few months or so.
It's interesting and cool to see how involved Nintendo seems to be in it.
Yeah.
Hyping it up on their own direct, and like he's specifically been working on it.
Yeah, sure.
I wonder if Chris Pratt's like sitting at home watching the direct and being like, what happened?
I just went to my desktop and it is this cascade of Bebos.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's been a while.
Sorry.
It's been like that for a while.
But no, yeah, I don't know. Keegan is Toad, Jack Black Bowser,
Keegan can
Charlie
do
Day is
anything.
Luigi.
Yeah.
Like, I think I could see a lot of that stuff being.
I hope Bowser
interesting,
sings.
Sings?
Yeah.
That could be interesting. Sure.
Seems like it's gonna have a pretty strong like Donkey Kong connection as well.
Sure. And who was Donkey Kong? Who'd they say?
I can't remember right now.
It was
significant.
Kevin, right?
Kevin Michael Richardson?
He's not no Donkey Kong.
Who was he? No, he was
Seth
Kamek.
Rogen.
Seth Rogen was
Seth
doing
Rogen.
Donkey Kong.
Or, yeah.
He was doing
I can hear
Kamek.
his laugh come out of Donkey Kong.
I guess so, yeah. They showed a Cranky Kong. They showed someone else too. I forget who it was, but I wonder what they'll get. Maybe we'll get ditties and stuff too, and who knows? I don't even know what it's gonna be about. What they're gonna do?
Fucking, I don't know, man. They said a lot of like Easter eggs and cameos and stuff like that. So
Sure, like if you get a Waluigi or Wario showing up, I think all like the Mario and Mario clone type characters are voiced by the same guy, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. I think Waluigi and Wario both voiced by
Charles Martinet.
Yeah, Martinet. That's it. Couldn't think of that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
He's of French descent, but Lou Albano was of Italian descent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be like a CG. It's gonna be like Despicable Me. It's gonna be animated, but kind of in that CG animation, I imagine.
Yeah,
like Life of Pets.
Yeah, I believe so. Or like,
interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's really cool. As far as game wise and stuff, like I'm super excited for the 64. Like
I'm most hyped for that
console, like virtual console kind of thing. Like I like playing. Like me and the kids started playing like Donkey Kong and stuff. And I finally got, because they brought back the Super Nintendo controllers, so I bought some of those. And we were playing like Donkey Kong's on the Super Nintendo with Super Nintendo controllers, and it was great and it felt good.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. So I'm really excited on like I still have my 64, but controllers have been worn down, and
I don't have any of that stuff anymore. And I just recently was like, man, I've been watching a lot of Ocarina of Time speed runs and stuff, and I really, really just want to play the game. What do I got to do to get to it? I don't have any of this stuff right now.
Sure.
I mean, maybe I could dig out a 3DS and do the new version of it, but this is the OG version here.
Sure.
64.
Man, it's crazy.
See, you know how they breathe new life into that too is if you go in, if Nintendo actually helped to support so that you didn't have to mod and made it where like if you went into that on the Switch, I don't know if you've done the NES or Super Nintendo ones, but lots of times they have, here is the game of Castlevania or whatever it is. And then here's like a challenge version of it where it's like a certain level or something and it's harder or whatever. Imagine if you could go into Ocarina of Time, but instead of choosing Ocarina of Time, you can pick the other one. The other one lets you randomize. So you could actually play a like Nintendo supported randomized
cool.
Ocarina of Time run or something. Like they should do that, and it breathes more life into like that, and they don't have to have
that would be fun.
If they're against the modding,
community.
Just support that kind of thing because people speedrun that stuff all the time.
I'm guessing it's just base game Ocarina of Time and not like, will they have an option for master mode that came out? Like there's a disc that came out for Ocarina of Time right before Wind Waker came out. Yeah. And it had like a master's quest.
Yeah.
Where things were just harder.
Yeah.
I wonder but that technically was on the GameCube. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. That was on the GameCube when that came out, and they had like a 2-disc thing. So they might not. I don't know. But there's nothing to say they don't go into GameCube stuff in the future too at some point.
Yeah, definitely. I'm super excited about it. Like, I want to play Ocarina of Time. Mario 64 is great, but I think overall Genesis, like the games that are going to be at launch for that overall, is stronger. Like, there's some real bangers on that Genesis list. I'm trying to find it.
I mean, there was Streets of Rage. There was Shinobi.
Streets of Rage, there's Shinobi 3, like Golden Axe. Castlevania Bloodlines was on there. Echo the Dolphin. But I can't remember the others.
I mean, do you say that as someone? Did you have a Sega?
A Genesis?
Or have you played those? Or did you like? Because 64 wise, like you might not have played as many. Like Ocarina of Time, I feel like it's pretty big. I think Super Mario 64 isn't as big because they just had that All-Star one come out. So like it was just. People have had access to it, It's not like, oh man, 64, I can't believe it.
Sure.
But like Star Fox 64, I think is really cool. The idea of like Pokemon Snap in the future is good for people.
Oh yeah, no, like the future is great, I think. But just as far as launch, I think the Genesis might have the stronger launch. Maybe.
I think you're biased, and I'm biased.
Maybe.
And we're both right.
And both wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's like I'm just thinking like, man, you could have 64 of GoldenEye, right? You could have GoldenEye on there.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can play split screen on like a
dark
55-inch TV instead of a fucking little.
Sure.
Was Paper Mario one of the future ones, or was that a launch one?
I don't remember, but it definitely was listed at some point.
But that's exciting. I do like those games quite a bit. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many 64 games that you could have, so it's to me exciting to have just some of those. Because for me, the kids, like I've been trying to take my kids through some of the old retro games that I grew up with. You know, I'm like, oh man, check this out. Look at this. And now I can get them to play some of them.
I wonder how much it'll be.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like a new plan and stuff, and they said they'd have more announcements for that in the future as far as the exact release date and how much and everything. So, but I'm excited for that. There was also that brand new Kirby game that they announced.
Yeah,
which is looks cool. I kind of want to. I don't know. I kind of want to see a little bit more of it too, but I feel like I saw enough to be like, that looks like a 3D adventure Kirby game. You know,
The Forgotten Lands.
Yeah, The Forgotten Lands.
Yeah, it looks really good, and I mean, Kirby has had a weird journey in terms of games. Like, a lot of them are just the sort of platform he sucks up people and, you know, turns into them. But he's had a lot of very strange ones too.
Sure.
With like the one for the DS where he had to like draw the rainbow lines that he like went on and stuff. And
yeah,
I feel like all of them have been fairly well received. This one looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. And being someone who hasn't really played much of like Kirby games and stuff, like I'm excited for newer ones coming out because I'm more likely to catch up to some newer ones, play those, and then go back and play some of the older ones that I've missed.
I beat Kirby Star Allies, which was on the Switch as well with EB, and I played a few of the older ones.
Rick, for your question, the launch titles look like Mario 64. I don't know. That's weird. They on here it lists Super Mario 64. Yeah, okay. There we go. Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, Mario Kart 64, Yoshi's Story, Ocarina of Time, Winback Covert Operations, Mario Tennis, and Dr. Mario 64. Genesis is going to have Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, Musha, Phantasy Star 4, Restar, Shining Force, and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And then they listed that they were going to have F-Zero X, Majora's Mask, Paper Mario, and Pokemon Snap later on down the line.
And Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, they didn't list that on here, but those are all ones I was trying to pull from the memory of it. So,
do any of the other consoles have different tiers of online services, or is it all or nothing?
They
Microsoft
at least
for a bit had like Windows and Xbox, but now it's all the same, isn't it?
I believe
they unified it
so.
into the Game Pass, right?
I think so.
I think they have a subscription time that's all the same, but the difference they had was like if you paid for a year it's this much versus 3 months is this much versus 1 month is this much. So like
at some point I think there was like Game Pass and Game Pass Ultimate or something.
Yeah, you're correct.
So I guess this is kind of like that.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, there's also like PlayStation has their like free games and stuff you get, but then they also have PlayStation Now, which you pay for separately to get a different library of games available to you. So I suppose it's kind of along those lines where it's like, well, depending, and there might be more stuff too. Like that's new content, but is there other things they're going to add or give or anything as well as, you know? What else did we have mentioned? KOTOR's coming to Switch, which is going to be a kind of remake. They've been doing that. Republic Commandos came to Switch, and one of the Kyle Katarn games came, right? I can't remember which one it
Jedi
was.
Outcast. Yeah, just ported over.
So
I mean, you can get KOTOR on your phone now.
Sure.
So
I had it on a tablet.
It makes sense that it runs over to Switch too.
So that's cool, but maybe people can, if they want to play it. But there's also the new one coming out too, so we'll see what that one's gonna have in store. I'm really interested in Metroid Dread. Comes out in October and stuff, but that one looks really cool. And I've not really played Metroid games. I think I might have dabbled with a little bit here and there, or played some at a friend's house. But this one here, like, I like the 2D style, but also it's like that survival horror. Something's chasing you. You know, I dealt with that in like Resident Evil games and stuff, where like, what do I do with this thing? Just chases me. Run.
Yeah, Metroid Fusion had a little bit of that, but this, it looks like it's the main focus. And those parts in Metroid Fusion were amazing. So, looks great.
No, I'm excited for that. It looks like a really good Metroid game with just like a different aspect added into it. So, I think it's really cool for that. What else? Anything else that we had that really stood out, or?
Yeah, I'm interested in Voice of Cards, which is that card RPG.
The tabletop RPG card deck building dice game.
Yeah, that looked really cool. We've seen Triangle Strategy before, but that also still looks great. I'm really interested in playing that one. And what was the other thing? There's one other thing. I can't remember. Oh, ActRaiser.
ActRaiser remake.
Oh yeah, you guys super excited.
We were
about
about ready to finish, and you had to get in there.
Or
man.
remaster.
Yeah, that's crazy. I played those two on like the Wii Virtual Shop or whatever, when you could buy the SNES games on that. And the first one was a really cool mix of like a city builder / action platformer. Just had great music, really good gameplay, a lot of like variety in the spells you could use and the way you could tackle stuff.
Sure.
And the second one I thought was even better, but it takes away the city building stuff. But I'm excited about that. I'm also just excited because one of my favorite speedrunners, PJ DeCesar, he runs ActRaiser.
Okay.
So like him having a new ActRaiser to run if he were to choose to.
Sure. Like what kind of differences are there going to be, and you know, how much, like, will there be much carryover? There's got to be a lot of carryover, I imagine, from speedrunning the old one, but like there's going to be some things changed, like some glitches maybe that don't work or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. So super excited for that as well.
I don't know what I saw with Splatoon 3. I don't know what that was. I was just confused most of the time with that one. But the Bayonetta one was, while it was crazy as well, it was really cool looking.
Oh,
and I liked the way and the craziness that it had. And I know Bayonetta past games have had very over-the-top kind of just craziness in it, whatnot, but...
Yeah, I missed out on Bayonetta because it came out in like the PS3 360 era, and the PS3 port was supposed to be not very good. And I had a PS3 at the time, so I just missed out on it then, and I've never gotten a chance to get back to it. I've always played like the Devil May Cries, but I haven't gotten a chance to do Bayonetta. But now that both the first two are on the Switch, I really need to play those.
Yeah, I haven't. I think I had a PS3 mainly before as well. I did have a 360, but I only really used that for exclusives, and I didn't really mess with it too much. But no, it looked really cool, crazy. I love the, like, Calvin, you're like the giant hair dragon kaiju monster.
Yeah.
It's a spider scorpion. And
I had heard you guys talk about Bayonetta a little bit before, and it's like, oh yeah, she has like hair powers and shit. I was like, I didn't know she could do that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, are they gonna implement that in the Smash?
She just did the Beyonce thing where she had it in a long braid and she'd like whip people with it or something.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit more than that. Her whole outfit's just all like hair and stuff, and it's crazy.
Dang. It's like Lemillion.
And then the last one I'm super excited about is Disco Elysium: The Final Cut, which has been on my list for a long time. All my friends have like highly recommended it to me. It seems like something I love, but I just don't get a chance to sit down at a computer and play games very often. So the fact that it's coming out on the Switch is perfect for me.
Sure. The Switch opens up a lot of options of being able to like just play on the go or like kind of be able to chill and not be at a computer or not have to be at a TV even or anything. You can just lay in bed. Like Melanie can be doing something out and I'm playing something else on the Switch. So she can watch on TV and I just play. You know, it's great. Yeah, no, it was pretty good. There was a lot of good stuff. I'm most excited about the N64 stuff coming, you know?
Yeah.
Like being able to get those not new, but getting Zelda games that are, it's more accessible, you know? Like, I have Ocarina of Time at home on an N64, but the accessibility on the Switch and all that. And the controllers are cool.
Being able to take it with
I
you.
I don't know how much I want to get. I know I saw some people be like, they're like $50 for a controller. I'm like, yeah, I know. The SNES ones were like, was it 50 for 2 or something? I forget what it was, but
No,
I don't.
The NES ones were 50 for 2.
Is that what it was? So the SNES ones were each individually then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
but
they
the
were
64
30 apiece,
controller
right?
has an extra handle.
Do what?
So the
That's why it's
64
so
controller
expensive.
has an extra handle, so it costs more.
Yeah.
It also makes me a little worried that
X.
They're only seeming to be doing the 3-button Genesis controller.
Not
It's
the
like
6
if they
button?
ever release any fighting games for it or anything, you really wanted the 6-button controller.
For like high punch, low punch, high kick,
Why
low
did they
kick.
make a controller with more buttons?
For more, what do you mean?
What?
I never had a console. I'm asking.
Calvin, how many buttons do you have on your computer?
A bunch. But like, why did they make a controller with like 3 buttons and then later make a controller with 6 buttons?
They realized their mistake.
Oh, they just needed more buttons.
Mistake.
I
don't know.
And then it worked for the old ones because you had the buttons already, and now you
Just
can
make
make
it
new
better.
games with more buttons.
And also it's an
Okay.
excuse to get everybody to buy more controllers.
Sure.
So did the,
You had like a
did the
NES
6-button controller work with the 3-button games?
Well, which one?
Probably.
Yeah, it did.
Is that the Sega Genesis had both 3 buttons and 6 buttons?
I don't know if it had it at launch, but there was an official 3-button controller and official 6-button controller. Like the base one has buttons A, B, and C, and then the 6-button had A, B, C, X, Y, Z.
Because I think the main thing with that would be like if you played a game that only
ABC,
used 3 buttons, you're gonna be
Sorry.
you're gonna be A, B, C, and X, Y, Z were just duplicates of A, B, C.
Yeah, yeah.
But then whenever you played a 6-button game, then they all were different things.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it worked.
So.
But now I can stream Ocarina of Time. Yay!
You can.
Fuck yeah.
You could go back and finish playing Mario 64 with a 64 controller, Rick.
I could. It might make it better.
Probably better.
It might. I don't know. Hopefully they notch it and everything too, because sometimes using the joysticks on like Mario 64 with a
Yeah.
Switch controller,
Hopefully they notch it.
sometimes it's a little hard to kind of get the points you want. But those notches were nice on the 64 controller that just have them available.
Yeah. I mean, there's part of me that's like, if I'm going to replay Ocarina of Time, do I want to wait and see if they're going to have the 3D version with all of its quality of life improvements, like putting on iron boots, you know?
Sure.
But
like this is
I
going to
also-
be the 64 version,
this
probably,
is the,
right?
This is the version that I played 50 times, so.
Yeah, I imagine
I never
so.
played the remake. Not remake, remaster.
That's when I played through it so that you'd stop being like, Aaron never beat the game. I did.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you did now.
I did both.
Yeah.
So I had experiences on both of them. But yeah, no, it's much easier in the water temple in the new one because of changes they made to the temple and what they did with the boots.
I don't approve of changing the temple, but the boots, I like that.
I mean, they didn't move anything. They just changed some wall stuff.
Ridiculous.
Were the boots bad?
No, you just have to pause, go over 2 screens, and turn them on, and then it's like, okay, now you've gone down. Now you need to flip back up, okay? And now you've taken them off, you know. So instead of that, the 3DS version is just press a button, they turn on, press a button, they turn off.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
exactly. It was just there was a little button in the corner, and you just tap it.
Yeah.
Tap it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't have too much else that I was personally super excited for. I thought it was still fun, and I enjoyed some of the stuff they saw, but I'm really excited for October 5th, I think it was, at 10 a.m. our time, the Smash Brothers reveal.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm sure they're gonna at
The
some point have
final reveal.
Yeah, for the last
said
character.
final.
This is the last one from. Oh man, it's gonna be so sad, but also so cool, and I hope it's so good.
It's got to be good. It
This is
can't
the
just
last
be fucking
one.
another sword.
Come
player
on,
or
Fire
someone I
Emblem,
never-
baby.
Yeah. No.
Sora.
Yeah.
Sora. I'm voting. I'm hoping for Sora. That's a sword
It's
character,
another
but I'm
sword
hoping
character.
for Sora.
I want to say like, well, it's gonna be someone from like Breath of the Wild too, so they can like cross promote. But this is the last one, so I don't know if they can do that. It's gotta be good.
No, it needs to be someone that people have
Be
been
good.
wanting. You know, Waluigi.
Oh my gosh.
It almost has to be, right? Like
Yeah.
if it was Waluigi, I mean, I think everyone would agree that's the one it has to be. So why wouldn't it be that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That would be like the perfect ending
It would be.
of this. It's gotta be Waluigi.
They could have released it first, but they didn't because people complained.
Maybe. So I'm excited for that. I imagine like there's an Animal Crossing one later on. I didn't really play Animal Crossing. But I'm sure there'll be another Pokemon Direct too for any more Pokemon news and stuff. They had one not long ago for Pokemon Direct. I think last month at some point. But yeah, I'm excited for that. We might
Wookie
cover
says
that.
that the Smash announcement's the same day as the Nickelodeon Brawl Stars release.
So that's why they
That's funny.
they changed the announcement date.
But yeah, we'll have to check. I think it's going to be on a Tuesday, which we won't have live shows.
Yeah.
Or shouldn't. So we might be able to cover that live.
At 10?
10 a.m.
You could do that.
So.
All right, well, we
Do you
just
guys have
a
anything
couple
else?
Subscriptions here that I will get through real quick. She Wolf, 10 months. Hello. How's your day going?
Good.
Good.
Great. Fantastic.
Better now.
Thank you.
New stuff for Nintendo.
Yeah. Lucky Spark, subscribe for the first time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lucky.
DQN UK, 2 months.
Thank you.
Dairy
Keyboard
Queen.
Junkie gifted 10 subs.
Oh,
Thank you
wow.
very much.
Thank you, Keyboard.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud.
KPJ.
And Aramaic resubscribed for 39 months.
39
Aramaic.
months.
Thank you so much, Aramaic. Appreciate it.
We're going to be back tomorrow playing more Deathloop.
Deathloop. Oh, we should be able to get a lot more time in
Yes.
of fighting and killing and
I'll
hunting
get to
each
play.
other.
We're gonna kill chaos.
No, each other.
What are we playing?
We're going to cause chaos.
Oh,
Wreak havoc.
I got it now.
Stream tomorrow.
You know how terror
3 p.m.
starts.
Eastern Time.